After the event of the first movie, Harry returns home to his abusive relative, and this time he got his own room instead of a small room under the stairs. At night, a small elf named Dobby invades Harry's room to warn him that he will be in danger if he ever returns to Hogwarts. Refusing the elf warning, Dobby sabotages Harry by levitating a cake and dropping it on his uncle's guest. His uncles imprisoned him by installing iron bars on his bedroom window, though it was useless until Ron and his brother came with their flying car and break Harry out. Harry and Ron's family prepared to leave for Hogwarts, but both of them were the only two unable to enter the magic wall and ends up missing the train. Ron decided to take the flying car to Hogwarts, but ends up crashing it into a magic tree and was almost killed. With the car damaged, it ejects both Harry and Ron and proceeds to drive off. After the incident, Harry and Ron gets detention. Harry is serving his detention by helping a new teacher and famous author, Gilderoy Lockhart, and suddenly hears a voice. He followed the sound of the voice and soon found Flinch's cat, Frozen, with a message that reads, "Chamber of Secrets has been opened, written in blood." Dumbledore arrived and instructed everyone to return to their dorms. The next day, Minerva explains to the class about the Chamber of Secrets. The chamber was built by one of the school founder, Salazar Slytherin, and can only be opened by its heir, and monsters in the chamber will be released to kill non-pure blood wizard. The trio suspect that Malfoy might be the heir. A dual magic lesson was conducted by Lockhart and Snape to have the students defend themselves in case of any danger. Harry and Malfoy was chosen as volunteer, and both of them have a not-so-friendly duel. Malfoy casts a snake to attack Harry, but he uses his Snake Whisperer and creeps the class out, at the same time causing the whole school to suspect that Harry is the heir to Slytherin. During Christmas, the trio plans to disguise themselves as Slytherin students to learn the identity of the heir of Slytherin from Malfoy, but with no knowledge. Though, they get information that a girl died when the chamber opened 50 years ago. Both Harry and Ron tries to get more information by asking the girl who died when the chamber opened. They spotted a diary owned by Tom Riddle, and Harry was transported into the past 50 years ago. The past showed the student opening the chamber, freeing the monsters, and Hagrid was accused for it. Harry was transported out of the diary. Next day, Hermione was attacked and frozen rock solid. Harry and Ron decided to visit Hagrid and ask him about the chamber, but before Hagrid could answer, he was taken to Azkaban, a magic prison, but not before indirectly telling the two boys to follow the spiders. As they are following the spiders into the dark forest, and encounters a big one, who informs them that Hagrid was innocent, and that the spider feared a creature in the chamber that they never speak of. After giving the information, the big one planned to feed them to his children, but not before Ron's flying car came to the rescue, and managed to ride off and escape from the spiders. The boys visit Hermione in the hospital, and found a book page on her hand. Harry solved the mystery that a snake was moving in the pipes, and that those who were attacked indirectly saw the snake and was frozen. Just then, another message was written on the wall, and Ron's younger sister Ginny was taken into the chamber. The teacher requests Lockhart to save her as he knows the entrance to the chamber. Harry and Ron proceed to give information about the chamber to Lockhart, but found out he was a fraud and is planning to escape. They drag him into the bathroom where the girl died, and reveals that the entrance to the chamber has always been in the bathroom at the sink. The trio proceed down the chamber, and as they were exploring, Lockhart took this opportunity to steal Ron's wand to cast a spell, but backfired on him, causing parts of the tunnel's ceiling to cave in, separating Harry from Ron and Lockhart. Harry goes solo and finds Ginny lying on the floor. A student approaches him who he recognized as Tom Riddle during the time he was transported into the diary. Tom revealed that he was manipulating Ginny in writing the message and opening the chamber. He also reveals that he was Voldemort and the true heir. Just then, Dumbledore's Phoenix flies in and drops the magic hat for Harry and flies off. Not impressed, Tom summons the giant snake and Harry runs away, but purposefully trip and fall so the phoenix can fly back and blind the snake. A magic sword appears in the hat and Harry fights against the snake, kills it by impaling the sword on the roof of its mouth. At the same time, one of its fangs pierces into his arm. Harry uses the fang to destroy the diary, which kills Tom's spirit and saves Ginny. Everyone who was frozen is revived back, and because of the recent event, exams is cancelled and Hagrid is released from Azkaban.